Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
David, what did you make of that, Golovkin?
Well, it was a great fight.
They've done too loads.
It was a great fight. You know, Kell Brook covered himself in glory there tonight. You know, he did what I didn't believe he could do. I didn't believe he could take that type of punishment. He hasn't shown in his welterweight career up until this point that he could take that type of abuse from such a concussive one-punch knockout specialist. And he actually took more punishment than I've seen any middleweight take, to be honest. You know, he was taking flush shots on the chin. Only in the first round did I see his legs truly, you know, rubbery. But he had that second round. I thought he won that second round quite conclusively. Really, really impressed of him. He should be so proud of his performance. And Dominic Ingle has the best bit of corner work I've seen in many years. You know, it'd have been easy to get drunk on the event, get drunk on the moment, the fact that he was having such success. But you got to remember, Kell Brook is a welterweight. He's got a great career, great future at welterweight and light middleweight. Save him for another day. You know, Dominic should be really, you know, I know Kell didn't want the fight to be stopped. I've been in the same position, you know, my 10th fight when I was fighting Carl Johnson. I didn't want the fight to be stopped, but reviewing it back on TV, when I was like, okay, that was the right decision. Although at the time I felt I had more, I didn't have anything else. And you could see up against the rope, he was waving him in, because he was okay. He could see the shots coming, he was braced them, blocking them, but he had no chance of actually winning the fight. And when you get to a stage where it's like, you've got nothing left, you know, the right thing to do from a corner, if they truly love their fighter, is to throw in the towel.
Was Brook right to take this fight?
He was right to take. Yeah, why not? He showed tonight he was right to take the fight. You know, if any other middleweight on the planet would have performed like Kell Brook did tonight, you would say that guy's a great middleweight. He's the second best middleweight in the world, right or wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if any of these other guys, he did really well tonight. He should be so proud. I know he'd be gutted because he wanted to win. He believed he could win. But you know, it's like Mo Farah racing Usain Bolt in 100 meters. They're both great, but both do different disciplines. One does a long distance, one does this. He's a welterweight, he's a middleweight. He could have won if you know, Bolt pulls a hamstring. Anything could happen. If Gennady would have broke his hand, you never know. You know, so there's always a slight chance that, you know, a crazy upset can happen. But tonight, you know, obviously was Triple G's night. You know, it was a great fight. You know, the fans loved it. You know, fans wanted to see a knockout. But you know, I'm really glad. I was really worried for Kell Brook going into this fight. You know, but you know, he can leave the fight head held high, knowing he gave it everything he had. You know, he didn't go down and take a knee. He could have took a knee on many occasions, and no one would have said anything about it. True warrior, and his stock would have risen internationally. You know, his fight was screened in many, many territories, and he'll be now one of the main players in the world. And around welterweight and light middleweight, you know, nobody could question, you know, his chances of beating anybody. You know, even if you know, it was a tough ask, for a really, really tough ask for him tonight. And you know, I predicted he wouldn't go past 4 rounds, but I didn't see it that way. I just saw Gennady just clipping him with one left hook and him just going to jelly. That never happened. So I was wrong. You know, Kell Brook was right. His team were right to take the fight. And you know, I think the whole team should be very, very, very proud of themselves.
Okay, just a quick word. When are you fighting next? And
no, something should be announced soon. Don't worry about it. Things them are moving.
Are you not fighting Briggs no more?
You will find out exactly what happens very soon. Everything, the wheels are in motion.
How long? So, give us a time scale.
Within 2 weeks, you'll know.
Yeah.
Big.
But not necessarily Briggs.
Listen, you'll find out in 2 weeks.
All right, David A. Thanks for talking to us.
I'm not confirming nor denying any opponent.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you, David. Thank you.